Hi, how are you?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Am I going in here?
I'm happy.
You want me to go in the back, Sharon? Or?
No, you can go there.
Let
It's
me make
okay.
some more
I'll
space
sit
for you then. There you go.
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have your seatbelt so you don't have to reach for it. There you
Oh,
are.
thanks very much.
So,
First time using Uber, so I
Is
wasn't
that
sure.
so?
My daughter helped me set it up yesterday.
I'm your first driver then.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a big deal. Yesterday I had someone else who had their first experience with Uber.
He said he saw the car out here when he was walking the dogs. He wasn't sure if it was you or not.
Yes, it is
Yeah, a lot of
me
people they park.
here.
They're parked here, and they got the automatic starter. So
Ah, yes.
I walk by with the dog every morning, and
Uh-huh.
the cars are going. You know,
I
and warming them up.
see, I see. Well, another lady who was parked where I'm presently parked, and she came out. So when I pulled up, she was outside, and I thought she was Sharon. So I jumped out to welcome her in, and she said, "Oh, I'm not your ride." So, yeah, I'm glad to meet you both. Sharon and
Al.
Al, nice to
Yeah.
meet you both. Mine's Biniam.
Biniam?
Biniam. Oh, look, we got a lamp already going up the hill, don't we?
Yeah, probably like this every morning down here.
I see, I see. Just a quick heads up, by the way. This is your first Uber ride,
Mhm.
so you don't know this is not the norm. But something unusual that I do in my Uber is I love sharing amazing experiences that I have with my riders on the internet. So I just wanted to give you a heads up so you don't say anything that is personal or private to you. I don't want you to tell me how you were partying over the weekend and incriminate yourself or something like that.
Yeah.
Must, must be stolen or something.
It looks like it, yeah.
I don't do much over the internet.
No.
Phone. I've got a phone, but I usually leave it at home.
Okay.
Um,
I was talking with a previous rider just,
my wife does a lot of that.
she does, eh? Gets familiar with it. Yeah, I was talking with another rider earlier this morning about what was before the internet when we had to use phones that had a rotary pad. I don't know if you probably remember that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And how most in the younger generation would not know anything about that world once upon a time.
I'm not, computer and the new
Savvy.
technology that's out now.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but
Yeah.
I should get more into it because it's the thing to do nowadays, I guess, for communications and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite interesting because there are so many applications and uses for technology.
Oh, yeah.
And oftentimes I think we hear a lot more of the concerning elements where there's an imbalance people have, with spending too much time or the bad influence it can be. But there's also a good side, I think, too. That's a beautiful thing. This connection between Cochrane and Calgary is one of the nicest drives I find, right? Just beautiful for seeing the mountains and
Another nice drive is going south towards Turner Valley area.
oh yes,
Into number 3.
yeah,
Highway.
yes. I have some friends over there. That is beautiful
That's
too.
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. But like every province, they'll have something different to offer in scenery and stuff. Right?
True. So I grew up in BC
Okay.
and beautiful British Columbia. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I came to Alberta years ago. I was working up in the north, Edmonton, Grand Prairie, further north. I wasn't a fan. It was middle winter, very cold, very barren. So I didn't like Alberta per se. But when I came here to finish my grad studies about 15 years ago, I fell in love with Calgary. I said, wow, look at how much sky you have here. This is so brilliant. And you can still see the mountains on the horizon in such a beautiful way. So that's when I fell in love with Calgary.
Yeah, we just recently moved back here,
From,
Ontario.
okay. I haven't spent much time in Ontario. What was your experience like there?
Oh, Ontario, their land, they have lots to offer when it comes to lakes and rivers,
Right.
stuff like that.
Were you in northern Ontario or more in the southern part?
Well, at one time we lived in northern Ontario, around Parry Sound area.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. But this last recent time we lived in Burlington,
Okay.
near the QE.
Okay.
Crazy driving there.
Yeah. Just because of the traffic.
Oh, lots of traffic.
Uh,
He's getting lots of traffic here too, right?
it seems to be picking up for sure.
But more and more people are moving.
That's what I've been hearing. This is like the place to be, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, after I finished my studies here, I went out to Saskatchewan for a few years. And I was,
What's it like that area? I like Saskatchewan's nice.
so my anticipation before I went there was the entire province would be flat.
Yeah.
You know, stereotypically. But I was in the north part, and I was very surprised by what I found. The south is very flat, very prairie-like. The north, you have forests, and I mean, I've grown up in BC, like I said, where we have beautiful lakes. But there, I discovered the most beautiful lakes I've ever seen in northern Saskatchewan. It's quite a beautiful country up north there, yeah. So that was surprising.
Like I said, I think every province has something to offer
Absolutely, yeah.
for landscaping.
I hear Manitoba has its wealth in lakes. They've got
Yeah.
many lakes there. But they also have bugs too. Bugs on an epic scale, from what I heard.
Ontario has its choice of bugs.
Does it?
Black flies and mosquitoes.
Oh my, okay. Huh.
The ones that bite.
I imagine if one were to live here, even in the country, they would also experience lots of bugs too. But I'm in the middle of the city, so we don't get as many there, thankfully. How you doing back there, Sharon? Sharon, how are you doing back there?
I'm good.
Oh, good, good.
The sky's starting to turn red already.
I know, it's quite beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Al and I are just solving the world's problems up here, so don't mind us.
Yeah. So we're not asleep.
Are you morning people?
No,
No.
not at all.
Get up at all different times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We got a dog, you see.
We used to
Yeah.
watch movies late at night so that we sleep in a bit.
Amazing. That would, I think a lot of young people would admire your schedule. Because most often, you don't hear of folks in your season of life staying up late. So,
Well, there's been a lot of Christmas movies on. They've been pretty good.
oh yeah, eh?
Yeah.
It's a nice option to have a sleep in
Yeah,
after staying up
it
late.
is. After having to get up early to go to work all the time
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of years.
Mm-hmm. Well, in my course of work, I get to meet people who stayed up far too late and have to wake up early. So
Yeah.
I commiserate with them sometimes.
Do what you got to do, I guess.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, that is quite a sunrise.
That's like a dash cam, eh?
Yeah, I have an actual dash cam up here.
Oh,
This-
okay.
This is the phone where the live stream is. I can have the front camera operating or the back one operating this way.
Oh, okay.
And when I have the back camera operating, one of the things I do is I protect my rider's privacy, so it's only on me per se.
Well, is this? Oh, okay.
So this is
But
my second phone.
Is this coming from here, though?
No, this
No,
is
it's
coming
not.
just from my phone.
It's just from the phone.
So I have two phones that I operate
Oh,
off.
okay.
This one here I use for the app, and this one here I use to facilitate the live stream with my audience online. Yeah. One of the things I've been working at making sure is that I protect the privacy of my riders when I have them on the live stream as well. So I don't have them on the camera per se. Because it's just one of those things that an important conversation that I think should be had more often is what consent looks like, especially when on the internet, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people really value their privacy. They don't want to be, photographed or videographed. And so it's just one of those things I wanted to model well.
You want to be in the limelight.
Yeah, and it's important to acknowledge that, I think, And then there's some of my riders who are excited to be on the live stream. They want to be on the camera as well. So that's fun too. It's just one of those things I have come to experience with tremendous gratefulness, is how I can use the technology to spread a lot of encouragement and hope and joy, And the kind of ways that I get the opportunity to connect with riders has been so meaningful, and others have derived, encouragement from saying there's good quality connections that still happen today, So it's kind of nice. So when you're not naturally morning birds, what has you both up this early this morning?
Well, you're taking us to the hospital. I've got an appointment with the optometrist. So.
I see. It's such an early hour too, eh?
Yeah.
Man.
And I got to remind myself not to have these early appointments. I'd rather do it in the afternoon. It's too kind of rushed.
In the mornings like this, eh? Yeah. But
my wife drives mostly, and
yes.
We have a car, but
yeah,
she doesn't like. She's not a night driver.
Gotcha.
And
this is This is why I got the pleasure of your first Uber ride.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal for me. It's a good thing when you know your limits, though. That's really good.
Still there?
Yeah, still there, yeah.
If you want,
building that just before we move. Looks pretty busy there too.
It often is. Did you want me to stop by there before I drop you off, or you're good?
Oh no.
No? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you see the city skyline from here on the horizon?
Yeah.
So this time, eh? Oh, that's picturesque with the sunrise and the city skyline there in the forefront. Oh.
So sharing the hospital and this clinic, it's not the same building?
You said the 9th floor, it's the medical center.
It's the 12th floor.
12th floor.
in 300 meters.
It's the Foothills Medical Center, not the hospital. Medical center. I don't know. There must be a difference.
Was it the one that I was in?
Yes, same one.
All right.
That's what it says on the sheet here. Medical center, 12th floor.
It's the biggest hospital apparently here in Alberta.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah, it's a big facility. I'm not sure if you both feel how warm it is already, but it seems to be getting far warmer now, eh?
Yeah, I could feel it during the night.
Nice.
But,
Yeah.
hope it stays like this now
For a bit.
a while.
Yeah, the cold is nasty,
Yeah.
especially in the morning when you're
Yeah.
walking the dog.
Oh my, yes, I imagine so. How old is your dog?
He's 8.
8, okay.
8 years.
That's a lot of walks you've been on then.
Few.
Mm,
Be 9 in March.
okay.
Yeah, he's a family dog.
Mm. He's a small puppy, like a small dog, or a larger, mid-sized dog?
A mid-size.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an Australian cattle dog.
Okay. So he has lots of energy?
Very.
Yeah. Okay. I know in the city they have quite a few dog parks where they can run off leash, and I've gone with my sister when she walks the dogs that she walks,
Yeah.
and it's really neat to watch their social engagement. You know, it's almost like there's their time for visiting.
No, the dogs are funny like that. They'll get used to doing
Yeah.
certain things. You know,
Yeah.
like going for a walk.
Sure. Yeah.
Or if it's at an off-leash park,
Yeah.
it's like playing with other dogs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the dog we've got, he's not too into playing around with other dogs.
Oh, I
He,
see. Territorial?
Yeah, he's not a vicious dog, but
No.
he'll bark and when other dogs come,
Yeah.
kind of not be too sociable.
Oh, I see.
But loves people and
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Very friendly that way.
Okay. Huh.
Like adults and kids.
Yeah. Okay. Where did you both raise your family? Did you raise your family here in Alberta?
When they were around, well, my daughter was around 5 years old.
Yeah.
My son was younger. But they were both born in Toronto.
Mm.
My son lives in BC right now.
Where in BC?
Elkford?
Yes. Small little town there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He works for that mine up there.
Okay.
In the mountains. He drives one of those great big trucks.
Yeah.
He took all his training and stuff at Sparwood.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite the mine they have going there right now.
But the mine they had there now is Elkford.
Gotcha.
Standing room only on the sea tree.
Yeah, look at the sea trees.
Wow. A lot of these, I think, maybe students who are heading into the university
Yeah.
and also downtown as well. been talking, Sharon, about having a fourth car added on to these
Oh yeah.
rail lines, but they just haven't quite gotten there yet.
I used to take it when I worked downtown.
Oh, okay, just parked up here and took it down, eh? That's a nice option, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because parking downtown can be expensive
Yeah.
and a challenge.
My daughter pays 20 something a day.
Oh, yeah.
$24, she said.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 'cause she works at home Monday and Friday, so that's
Okay.
good. Yeah, it's not cheap down there.
No.
I used to pay $4 when I drove my car the odd time.
Yeah.
City of Toronto's worst.
Really? Huh. I mean, people still park there, and it's just a wonder that that happens, right? Actually, just living in Toronto right now, I often wonder how they make that happen, you know? Like, how do they actually make their dollars stretch, given how high the cost of living is?
Oh. Yeah, it's super high.
Yeah,
It's high everywhere, but especially in places like that Vancouver.
yep, and Vancouver, yeah. So, I mean, there's a cost of living, but then it almost seems like an additional cost tacked on if you have to find parking at those really high prices, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I just keep thinking at some point it's got to give, right? At some point, but it's the unknown murky right now. But I'm so grateful I'm in Calgary. Calgary is, it's beautiful, I think.
Yeah, it definitely is a nice city. It's a nice area. Get a few more wide open spaces. A little more breathing room.
When you usually come for your appointments down here, are they fairly efficient, like in and out, or is it
I don't know,
sometimes?
it's the first time.
It's first time for
okay.
this type of thing,
This
but
time,
you know,
okay. Yeah.
generally you're sitting around waiting for a while.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not,
Yeah.
because they say we got the dog and he's
Right.
really good on his own,
Yeah.
but still, you know, can
Yeah.
get
A need of attention and
yeah,
yeah,
like most dogs.
sure. So you have a son in Elkwood, and then you have a daughter here in Calgary.
Yeah, here in Calgary,
just
yeah.
the two kids, then. Myself, I have three. So we're about 20 days away. 20 days away from the shortest day of the year.
Oh,
It's one of those dates that I look forward to seeing because that means then the days should be getting longer again.
soon, yeah.
Yeah. But it'll still be winter.
Why is everybody getting in the left lane?
Oh, maybe there's...
Stall car or something?
Maybe, eh? That would explain the slow crawl. Which means someone's having a rough morning. Rough
Yeah.
start to the week. Oh.
Well, there's one reason there.
Yep. That would do it. Huh. Yeah, that would do it.
There's the stadium.
Big Ben.
Have you guys attended games here?
No, we haven't been to a football game here this year.
No. Well, years ago we were, I think, once, maybe once.
Okay.
We're baseball fans.
Okay.
They don't have baseball here.
No, they don't. I was gonna say it's an
They used to have the Calgary Cannons.
Yeah, they used to have baseball, a young team there.
not. How long ago was that? I've never heard of it.
Probably about 20 years ago.
Okay.
At least.
Yeah, they had nobody to sponsor them, so they had to cancel it.
Gave up on it.
They were a good team too. Yeah, we prefer the baseball.
Yeah.
We watched a few hockey games. Excuse me.
Yeah, here it's basically football and hockey that's
Yeah.
plays Kane, right?
They only got one baseball team in Canada.
Oh, really? What's that?
It's in
Blue
Toronto.
Jays.
Oh, the Blue Jays, of
Yeah,
course.
it's the only one.
Okay.
They used to have the Expos, Montreal team.
Yeah? And there are no more?
No more, no. Always rumors that they're going to get him back,
Huh.
redo the team again, but
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet.
When?
If they ever will.
How long have they been down for?
Oh,
Years?
at least 10.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long time.
Hmm.
They still mention, though, some of the games, some of the players that used to play
Yeah.
for the Montreal Expos.
Hmm.
Not a whole lot of them, but the odd time.
Yeah. This new wing of the hospital is just big. That's like huge, eh?
I don't know if that's the one I'm going in.
Let's see, have a look here. I don't think it is. No.
Must be a taller building because it's the 12th floor.
12th floor, yeah. There's more behind
Medical
here.
center.
Yeah.
This one here is primarily the new cancer addition, so everything cancer related has moved over into this building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's more inside. Once we turn it, you'll see. Yeah, I'll be dropping you right at the front door there.
You won't mind it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the Tim Hortons over there, by the way. Across the street. And they have a grand entrance in there and everything too.
So how long have you been doing this?
5 years now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It has been one of those discoveries that I thought, this is a really beautiful setting, you know? I enjoy driving, I enjoy people.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to enjoy driving
Yeah.
and have the patience for
That
other.
too. For the motorists and so on, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indeed. I'm going to pull up right beside the sidewalk so you don't have to walk on the ice here. Your door is just right through there, you see? Right there.
In there, all right.
You got it.
Yeah, I
Such a-
recognize this from when I came out.
Once upon a time?
Yeah, we
I
didn't
see.
have the Uber set up, so
Oh, I see.
I took a checker cab back.
Ah, yes, yes. It was from here, eh?
Yeah, we'll have to call you on the way back then.
I hope we have the pleasure. That would be nice.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Nice to meet you as well, Al.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you for the conversation as well. I hope your
pleasure.
day is much more streamlined than you anticipate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm never fussy about going for
I wouldn't. be
these
on it.
these type of
Yeah.
nothing serious, but I
Just
gotta
has
get
to
it
be
done.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Ah, they're a sweet couple. Sweet elderly couple. All right. Hi. Hello, you must be Nardine.
Yes.
I'm your ride. Welcome aboard. It's very good timing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good timing. Welcome. How are you, dear?
Good. How are you?
I am well, thank you. Would you mind just doing your door one more
Oh,
time for me?
sorry.
That's okay, dear. It just didn't quite close as I thought it would. Nardine, my name is Binyam. Just a quick update here, Nardine. I do something a little unusual in my Uber where I live stream, so just wanted you to have a heads up. Not to talk about things, and the camera is just on me, usually per se.
Okay.
Don't say anything personal. But if you also would like, I'm happy to close it as well too, because consent is a really important aspect for me.
Do you mind turning it off?
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
mind, not at all. You don't need to be sorry. My followers know that that's part of the dynamic I have, so I'm happy to do that. Yeah, you're welcome, dear. Friends, I will see you on the flip side here. Yeah, it's one of those things.